Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. Got one here from Avery. Avery Brewing Company. This Boulder, Colorado. I've been there a couple times. This is the Paws and Claws IPA, Hazy and Dank India Pale Ale, 7.5% ABV. It says East meets West. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops. The hops it's listing is Columbus, Apollo, Simcoe. How do you pronounce that? I thought it was Simcoe. That's an E. Simcoe, Centennial, Chinook, Cascade, and yeast. And yeast is out of the parentheses, just listing another additive there. It says beer first, the rest will follow. What else? That's about it. It's got a big old bear. Where that lobster's grabbing holds of his hand. I wonder if this is where they're talking about East meets, what did I say? East meets West. That bear looks like a big grizzly. Then you got a big red lobster. Limited release. Let's see. This is a big enough ABV, I wouldn't have to worry about it being like bad. It's like 8 months old. It says TYF BAF. Rest in peace, Betty White. It's kind of weird. That's on the bottom of the can. All right. Hazy and Dank IPA. This was made for me. He put on there Jerry's Brews. Because I have such a hard time opening cans, he made me this little wooden thing I can get underneath the tabs a little easier. It's a keychain. The gentleman I work with made that. Okay, so this thing has like a crap load of hops in there. A bunch of different ones. So this ought to be a very interesting taste. Got just a little over a 3-finger head there. Glassy bubbles on top there. It's dissipating out at a decent speed. The beer right now is hazy, and it's getting ready to get even hazier when I get this kind of swished around here a little bit. Looks like we got a deep gold, little amber. It's actually not as hazy as what I thought it was going to be. It has a little bit of a soft head there in the center, where it's the last of the pour that I switched around. Oh wow, wow, is that ever aromatic right there? Wow. That mixture of hops is very interesting on the aroma. Man, it already has a juicy kind of a characteristic to it, like you just bit into a big juicy fruit type fruit. Man, that smells good. It has a sweetness to it. It does not list what the IBUs are. All right, let's try it. Oh, wow. Man, that is really good. Wow. That is smooth. That's a very smooth IPA. The dank part, they're probably talking about the aroma, but I don't so much get a dankness, really. Very drinkable. Man, I've had some really good IPAs and pale ales here recently. Just the kind that are they're not huge on the IBUs. This is another one that is not real big on the IBUs, the International Bitterness Units. It's another really, it's a little bit more, bitter on the back end than the past couple that I've done, but it's not really that bad at all. It has a little bit of a malty barley kind of bitterness on the back end. It's just a little bit, not real big. There's a little yeast in there, yeastiness. It's not real big either. These hops are really dominant. I get that 7.5 just a little bit. It's on the aftertaste mostly, but this is a really well-made beer. Avery Brewing. Paws and Claws. Oh, Paws and Claws. So east, would that be East Coast, the ocean area with the claws, the lobster, and then west being western part of the United States, I guess, where bears would be. So I guess that's what they're talking about. But yes, very, very good beer. Medium carbonation. No, light carbonation, medium body. Very flavorful, very juicy kind of a characteristic to it, with just loads of flavors coming up out of there. Very drinkable, really good beer. Check them out if you run across these. If you run across this, this is a dandy right here. All right, long end here, and I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.